7-Eleven is a convenience store. It's a franchise that they took from Japan. They are 24/7. They operate. Basically, very convenient store means you can walk in and buy stuff, bread, cigarettes, and all sorts of things that you want, batteries. The important thing is that they operate 24/7. And for us, this is a business that we want to look at, company that runs non-stop. In terms of numbers of sites, it's 2,200 sites. In terms of electricity bill, it's about 1,000 to 2,000 pounds a month. So you times that with 2,200 sites, that's a huge number to look at. In terms of saving, we are looking at 20% of that bill that I just mentioned earlier. So that against you times by 2,200 sites, that's a lot of saving for them, and also a lot of saving for us that we can share with them. We got 600 out of 2,200. We intend to continue to expand across the 1,000 marks. When we went in and said that this is the business target that we want to look at, we felt that they were able to meet all the criteria that we have in terms of stores numbers, in terms of the number of issues that they face. We felt that we can save for them. We approached very naively at the time that we thought we can really help them save, and they should like it. They will also have problems that they want us to resolve in terms of the facility. So we thought that when we approach them that way, they will bite, but it did not. It took us 3 years to gain their confidence. Their initial drivers was not the saving. Their initial drivers was mainly their stores. Is it functioning? Is it always able to to open because it's 24/7? Because sometimes the machines are down, aircon is down, freezer is down, all sorts of things is down, which means they can't sell. So that also means that they lose revenue. But when we came in from a different angle of saying we give you saving. We thought that saving will hit their bottom line. But actually they want the whole package. Solving their problem, yes, saving I like. Providing me the after sales that I can call upon you anytime that when I call upon you, because it's a 24/7 store. I call you anytime. Ritas was set up to meet their requirement. So we've been modifying our people, the people we employ as well. We've been restructuring ourselves to meet their requirements. So when 7-Eleven said, okay, look, I need a team of people to solve my problem. So we built people for that. I need people to help me establish energy saving device. We built another group of people. Actually, we are divided into. The moment we are contracted to install all 600 sites of the 2,200, and to then expand further as we prove ourselves. But the main thing is that we have to show 20% saving in all the 600 sites first.
Okay, hi. My name is Muhammad Zuhairi Fahir bin Muhammad Izhar. I'm a project maintenance manager for 7-Eleven Malaysia, and I already served for 7-Eleven for 2 years. Okay, hi. My name is Muhammad Zuhairi Fahir bin Muhammad Izhar. I'm a project maintenance manager for 7-Eleven Malaysia, and I already served for 7-Eleven for 2 years. Normally, we know 7-Eleven operate for 24 hours, especially in Malaysia. So the most typical equipment that give us a lot of waste energy is aircon and chiller. And the number one is, I can say it, aircon. So for us, it's difficult to maintain our room temperature because we have a lot of different height of different in the room temperature and the outside temperature. For example, we need to maintain the room temperature to convenient to our client is around 24 to 25 Celsius. And outside of our store, the temperature is around 30, 31. So it's hard for us to maintain it. So we need to use 2 or 3 aircon in one time to make our store is convenient to our client, our customer.
So my name is Tressa. I'm working for Ritas Energy as a project manager. So what we do at the moment is that we have 2 different departments. So one of it is the energy saving department and the other one is facilities maintenance. So under energy saving department is basically what we're doing here. So we have implemented energy saving measures in the store. Okay, so we signed a contract with 7-Eleven, and that is actually 616 stores with them. So on average for the 616 stores per month, it consumes about 580,000 USD, and that's approximately 4.8 to 5.8 million kilowatt hours per month on average. Okay, thus far we have installed 3 products in 7-Eleven. One is Eniscope, another one is Asus 2, and the last one is VO. So all those products are actually provided and supplied by our partner BESS. Eniscope is actually a very good energy monitoring device. So it gives you visibility, it gives you eyes so that you can see how much the equipment is consuming. So it narrows down to, for example, the air conditioning unit, the chiller unit, and so it gives you real-time monitoring. So you can look at it in terms of per minute, per hour, and per day. And not just energy, you can look at current, you can look at power factor. So it's a great help. So for Asus 2, it's similar to a smart controller. So it removes the temperature function of a remote control and it replaces it with ASUS 2. So what it does is we have a temperature probe in the store, and then it measures the surrounding temperature. And if we set it at 24 degrees Celsius, it cuts the compressor of the aircon in and out and maintains it at 24 degrees Celsius. So for voltage optimizer, we actually install it at the beginning itself, like at the main incomer. So it drops the voltage immediately from 415 volt to 380 volt, and that's how we get the energy saving. So it's a very set 8 to 10% saving immediately. 3 of our equipment, Aniscope, ASUS 2 and VO, is installed in the back room. So the customers will not be aware, they don't go to the back room, they're usually only in the trading area. So that's very good, they don't see it. Okay, and also during the install it's very easy, so it doesn't disturb them as well. And then one of our product, ASUS 2, is meant to control the temperature in the store. So it's meant to retain the comfortability at 24 degrees Celsius, so everyone is comfortable. Let's say you are monitoring the air conditioning unit. In the current, you're noticing that it's getting higher and higher. So you know that that equipment potentially is going to be faulty. So you can act on it before you even, you can act on it immediately. It's not too low and it's not too high.
My name is Kevin Budden. I am the Partner Sales Manager for Best here in Southeast Asia. And my role is really to support our partners from a commercial point of view on working with opportunities like the project we've got with 7-Eleven. We started with a rollout of just over 300 sites, and I'm pleased to say that today we're already contracted for 600 sites. So starting with a contractual minimum saving of 10%, we've already dramatically outstripped that, and now we're looking at an average being anything between 18 to 25%. If we were to take a look at our best performing store in terms of a single site, we'd be looking at a 36% saving. Now, of course, that's not typical of the estate, but I think it's a great example of what can be achieved. Putting it down to one product having a bigger impact than the others, of course, because of the weather, we're always going to be looking at air conditioning. So ASUS 2 has allowed us not only to deliver consistent, great results, but it's also allowed us to introduce things like duty cycles for the client and actually enhance the way that they run their operation day to day. The model we have is working time and again, and I think that we've got a massive opportunity right now to deliver an awesome level of value for 7-Eleven. So the impact overall, based on what we've got right now, in dollar and cents terms, we'd be looking at saving $8 million US. If we translate that into something that most people would understand from an equivalency point of view, you're looking at turning off 2,500 Malaysian households, or the equivalent of 380,000 air miles.
The client makes it very clear in the very beginning that they do not want to pay any single money. Shared saving actually is a very straightforward understanding. Do not complicate it with too much explanation. I think the simple thing is that, look, whatever saving we have, whether it's $1 or $10, we agree on the split. So we agree 50-50, that means you take half, I take half. That's how straightforward it is. In terms of share saving for me as well, not just for the clients, for me, if there's money to be made there, I would like to invest that into other equipment that continue to expand the saving towards the 30 or 40%. So therefore, I think that one allows the client to have what we call confidence. I'm actually very excited. In terms of future, this business will continue to expand. Because remember, we only have 600 sites. There's 2,200. We still have 1,006 to go. There's a lot of work laid out for us in front.
So the idea behind shared savings is the client doesn't have to put their hand in their pocket. There's no capital investment. And then because of the monitoring equipment that we install in every single site, there is absolute clarity and certainty around what has been saved from month to month. And we're able to use that information, that data that we capture, that we make visible, and create reports that identify which portion should be kept by the client and which portion should be shared with the vendor, in this case our partner, and us as joint partners on this project with Retes and 7-Eleven. So although this is our largest by site project to date, and it's Malaysia, it really for me is just a little template of what can be achieved everywhere. If you have a convenience store, if you spend money on electricity and you have an internet connection, we can help you. And even if you've already invested in some of the low-hanging fruit, like LEDs. That's no problem. 7-Eleven had done the same thing. We're taking it to another level. There are similarities that run through all convenience store operations. The types of equipment that they use, the types of goods that they sell, the types of challenges that as businesses they are facing. And that's why I'm very confident that the technology stack is absolutely the right technology stack for any convenience store operator. But there's more to it than that. We don't just have partners here in Malaysia, we have a network of partners across the world operating out of 50 different countries. So there's a good chance if you have a convenience store chain in a particular country that we have a partner there who's been trained, certified, ready to deliver the same service we're delivering for 7-Eleven for you.